Though the road is rough and dark, you've got to walk that valley by yourself. That's terrible. That's an awful message. It's also not true. It's not what the Bible says. It says, yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for I know that you walk beside me. So the song even gets the thing the Bible quote that it's paraphrasing wrong, you know? So I was like, well, let's make this a song about walking together. Or marching together. Like Jeanette was saying, we got to go out and demand stuff. So this is a song about demanding. Better. Let's go down and march together. Let's go down, do more and more. Nobody there can ever stop us. Let's go down and march out as a poor. Our brothers gotta get together. Our brothers gotta do more and more. Nobody there can ever stop us. Let's go down and march out as a poor. As we walk down Jericho Highway, as we walk down side to side, we won't surrender one another to the bandits and the robbers along this ride. Let's go down and march together. Let's go down, do more and more. Nobody there can ever stop us. Let's go down and march out as a poor. Our sisters gotta get together. Sisters gotta do more and more. Nobody there can ever stop us. Let's go down and march out as a poor. It's in the Bible, blessed are the poor. It's in the Bible what Jesus prays. Not for heaven after death, but for heaven on earth and better days. Let's go down and march together. Let's go down, do more and more. Nobody there can ever stop us. Let's go down and march out as a poor. Our siblings gotta get together. Our siblings gotta do more and more. Nobody there can ever stop us. Let's go down and march out as a poor. Some folks say walk a lonesome valley. Some folks say walk it by yourself. But in the good book it says you got company when the road is rough and high and facing death. Let's go down
cool. Yeah, I'm like very proud of that one, and I gotta say, I gotta plug it. I wrote that song we did the Cairo Center, sibling organization, wrote a book called We Cry Justice, which was about poor people, poor organizers interpreting scripture. And our dear friend and comrade Tammy from out in Lancaster, PA, a real working class hero, just a phenomenal human being. She took one of the chapters, and anyway, we got paired together, and I wrote that. So, love you, Tammy. Hope you're watching. Should just be here tonight. Some stuff came up, and I was okay. I'm transitioning now. This is another song that's about the Bible. I got ordained about a month and a half ago, which is fucking wild, honestly. Because I was raised Catholic, I had a pretty shitty upbringing, and I definitely had I just was like, something is fundamentally wrong about, the sort of situation where people can abuse one another, theoretically go to Mass, say penance, and then do it all over again that afternoon for the rest of the week. And so that raised big questions, but I loved JC, pretty great guy. I thank God spelling Jesus Christ Superstar, musical kid here too. So getting ordained was wild, and just like refound faith, faith in that God is a God of justice, and I definitely I don't really necessarily believe in Jesus as the divine incarnate, but I believe in Jesus Christ as an organizer. I believe Jesus, was organizing against empire, and I think the Bible is a collection of stories about poor people's movements, mostly. You can twist some stuff, and you have to see it as historical context, but it's about poor people organizing over and over again for the promise that God gives, that life on this world can actually be. It can be an Eden. It can be God's bounty is enough to feed all of us. So, all right, that was long. But this is a song called Didn't My Lord Deliver Daniel? Paul Robeson does an absolute banger version of this song. I see Anita so excited. Anita, I love Anita. She loves this song. She plays it really well on the baritone. She'll play the next show. But the ancient Hebrews were poor and dispossessed people from an eclectic group. There weren't one group, there were many groups that through their unity and organization became a new sort of society. Hopefully that memory of poor people organizing can happen again. So. Did my Lord deliver Daniel? Daniel, Daniel, did my Lord deliver Daniel? Why not every man? He delivered Daniel from the lion's den, Jonah from the belly of a whale, Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, then why not every man? Did my Lord deliver Daniel? Daniel, Daniel, did my Lord deliver Daniel? Why not every man? Moon run down in a purple haze, sun forbear to shine. Every star did disappear, yet freedom shall be ours. Did our God deliver Daniel? Daniel, Daniel, did our God deliver Daniel? Why not every man? Put my foot on a ship of faith, the ship it began to sail. Landed over on New Canaan shore, and I'll never go back anymore. Did our God deliver Daniel? Daniel, Daniel, did our God deliver Daniel? Why not every man? The wind blows east, the wind blows west, blows like Judgment Day. Everyone poor and dispossessed will be glad to face that day. Did our God deliver deliver Daniel, Daniel, Daniel. Did not God deliver Daniel? Why not every man? A multitude from across the land, forged in fire and flood, all proclaim the will of God, none resist the love. Did not God deliver Daniel, Daniel, Daniel? Did not God deliver Daniel? Why not everyone? The Lord declares, and we shall go, none above and none below. God deliver them out of Egypt's land. Deliver us if we stand, and in our God deliver Daniel, Daniel, Daniel. And in our God deliver Daniel. Why not every man? In our God deliver Daniel, Daniel, Daniel. In our God deliver Daniel. Why not everyone? Why not everyone? Why not everyone? All right, I know I talk a lot, but I am going to give the shortest version of this history. I'm sorry, I can't stop it. Songs are living things. They're memories. They're a way to touch the past, right? So I think it's very important to contextualize songs that were sung by other people and came out of other people's lives and experiences. And we have to know history, right, if we're going to organize. It's a big thing we study in PPF. We study our current conditions and we study the historical struggle that our ancestors went through. They went through it for a reason. So this is a song called Which Side Are You On? It's a song by a woman named Florence Reese. Florence Reese was from Harlan County, Kentucky. She was born in 1912. Her father, Sam, was a coal miner. All of her uncles, all of her adult sons grew up to be coal miners. Her husband, Sam, was also a coal miner. Florence Reese was a poet and an organizer and an incredible human being who gave her entire life to organizing the working class, the poor and dispossessed. And you can be hard pressed to find poorer people than coal miners in Appalachia. People that work tirelessly, people that are living proof that the sweat of your brow does not make you rich in this country. And so Florence and her husband Sam, her father was an organizer too, but her and her husband Sam were organizing during the Harlan County Coal Wars, and Sam was a lead organizer, and the sheriff, J.H. Blair, was on the company payroll, obviously. And they gotten particularly tired of Sam, and so they fabricated, this story that they were hiding weapons in their house. They were going to use as a pretext to break into the home and kill Sam. They were going to shoot him in his home in front of his kids. And thankfully, shame. And thankfully, they got a tip off about it happening, and so Sam hid at a neighbor's house. But no one was able to get to Florence and the kids at their own home. And so J.H. Blair and two gun thugs, out-of-towners that had been hired on, came to the Reese's home, and they burst in. And Florence had 7 children. Her oldest was 16 at the time, and she had a 5-month-old who was still at her breast. This is the way she would tell the story. And they ripped up the house. They turned over everything. They ripped up the floorboards looking for Sam. They threatened to take her 16-year-old son and hold him until Sam showed up. But eventually they left, and the way Reese would tell the story is she ripped the calendar off the wall, which is the last thing that was left up that they had it thrown to the ground, and she wrote these words. Now, these aren't the original words, I gotta be honest. I've updated them, but you should listen to it, and you can hear recordings of Florence Reese sing it. There's a lot of ones, and the Reeses eventually went to Highlander. They met Dr. King, and this song, which became an anthem in the Harlan County Coal Wars, later on was picked up and sung through a whole civil rights movement. There's lots of verses for it.
But its political essence is about which side are you on. It's the question it raises, right? There are only two sides. There are only two sides in society. At the end of the day, you're either with the gun thugs, as she would put it, or you're with the workers, right? At the end of the day, you're either with the poor and dispossessed, the working class, or you're with the class, the ruling class, that orchestrates death and devastation. There is no neutrality in class warfare, the warfare between our two classes. And our class, I hate to say it, has been getting their ass kicked for thousands of years, through every stage of struggle. Florence was irate with how many people felt that they could be on the sidelines in Harlan County. People that were turned away, that thought they could keep their heads down and just sort of go about their business and not be in the struggle. So, all right.
Come all of you fine people, good news you I tell, how the Medicaid army has come in here to dwell. Which side are you on? 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 Dr. King was a freedom fighter and he taught us how to fight. We're gonna fight all day and night until we get it right. Oh, which side are you on? 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 People, can you stand it? Oh, tell me how you can. Will you be a lousy scab, or will you take a stand? Which side are you on? 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 Ella Baker was a freedom fighter and she taught us how to fight. We're gonna fight all day and night until we get it right. Oh, which side are you on? 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 Mama was a worker, she's in the clouds and there. When I'm with you people, I know she is there. Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, my people? Which side are you on? John Brown was a freedom fighter and he taught us how to fight. We're gonna fight all day and night until we get things right. Well, which side are you on? 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 When Daddy was a miner, he's in the air and sun, and I'll be right beside you till every battle's won. Which side are you on? 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 Mother Jones was a freedom fighter and she taught us how to fight. We're gonna fight all day and night until we get it right. Oh, which side are you on? 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 Say all over this country there are no neutrals there. You'll either be in the movement or a thug for rich folks' cares. Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side
you teach me how